Hey guys, I'm Sam, and I'm driving my life away. So I'm on my way to Qdoba in Town and Country. I'm going to do a catering run for them. The way I got this gig, their store manager, Amber, used to be the store manager for local Taco Bell. And I used to be a team leader there before I left to do this full time. Around, I believe it was Mardi Gras weekend, she texted me and asked if I could help her do some catering runs. I told her no. I told her that I really didn't see myself being tied down to the 9-to-5 fast food business like I was. Because the reason I left was I was putting in 75 and 80 hours a week for not a lot of money. And I really didn't want to go back to that. This job I've got right now doing the gig driving, it's a lot less stressful and actually pays a little better. Then I told her no at first, but then she said that when I got out of training, because there would be a month of in-store training just so I know how all the items were made, how everything was supposed to be set up on the line and whatever, but once I got through with that, then I would be exclusively a catering driver and she would text me as needed. Well, she texted me last night and told me about this run. I don't know where we're going. She's got the sheet. Normally these catering gigs tip pretty well. I remember one time I did a bar mitzvah and for a family, and they tipped me $50 on the order itself, but then once I got everything set up and ready to go, they tipped me another $80 in cash. So I made $130 in tips just on that one order, in addition to my hourly wage, plus I believe I get $15 per delivery as a delivery fee. So it definitely adds up, and the catering runs usually aren't that long. I go to the store, I help get it set up, help cook whatever food is needed. Usually they're pretty good about having most of it ready for me by the time I get there. I do still have some touch-up to do, but usually it's just a matter of bagging it up, taking it, setting it up at the client's office or home or whatever the case may be, and then coming back home, clocking out. Usually an hour, hour and a half. And considering the tips are usually about $40 to $50 for an hour and a half worth of work, pretty decent money. So that's where I'm going right now. Come along with me, and let's cater some Qdoba. Alright, well, my catering order is done. I'm heading back to Qdoba. Between clocking in, getting everything bagged up, set up, driving to the customer, getting it ready, coming back, clock out. Whole process took about an hour and a half. It was only a $15 tip, kind of light, but then again, it was kind of a small order. But that's okay. Still gives me time to do my DoorDash after this, so as soon as I get clocked out, we'll go from there. Okay, well, I finished my first run. It took me to the general area of Kirkwood. It's a little bit out of my way, but not bad. I'm off to a place now called the Mellow Mushroom. It's a good place. Got good pizza there. They flash fire their pizza instead of a pizza oven like Domino's or Pizza Hut would have. They do it the old-fashioned way in a brick oven, superheated. It's a nice, crispy crust without burning the pizza. Very good place. Highly recommend if you're in the area. Okay, I may have been given a bad address on this order. So I'm calling DoorDash right now, and they're trying to get me in touch with the customer. Hey, how you doing?
And as you mentioned, that there's no any voicemail was set up yet.
Yeah.
So in that case, as I checked here as well, that you already reported that the customer is unavailable via the app. So please continue contacting the customer until the timer ends. And once it ends, please kindly follow the instructions on your app on how to move forward.
Okay. Well, I've already done all that part of it. I just need to check to see what the next step is then, because it's been more than 5 minutes, so.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, thank you so much for letting us know as well and reporting that the customer is unavailable. And is there anything else that can help you with?
Okay. It says, follow the alternate method below to complete the delivery. It says, take a photo of the surroundings, describe where you left the order. I'm not entirely sure where to leave it, because this isn't an apartment, so it's not like I can leave it with a neighbor or anything.
So is there no any way for you that, you can see, or you already reached to the customer location as you mentioned as well, and you are unable to find the apartment or unit number 105?
No, I found it. It's just they don't know who this customer is.
You found the 105?
Yeah. It's a place it's a place called Pretzel Boys, but they don't know who Kelsey is.
Okay, that's fine. So since that you can find the location or the address which is stated on your Dasher app, then what you can do is just to leave the order in that place. And please make sure that you're going, or you can take a picture or photo as a proof that you leave the order.
Okay. So I can just leave it there then. Okay.
Yeah. And again, is there anything else I can help you?
Nope, that was it. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. And thank you for calling. Have a good one and be safe. Bye for now.
Thank you. Goodbye. Okay, so that was interesting. It had to happen at some point. I got my pizza from the Mellow Mushroom. I went to take it to my customer. The address that I was given took me to a place called Pretzel Boys on South Lindbergh. It's actually right across the street from the Mellow Mushroom. Thing is, they don't know anybody named Kelsey. So I called 3 or 4 times, kept getting sent to a voicemail message or a voicemail box that wasn't set up. So, not much I can do with it at that point. I called DoorDash, let them know what was going on. They said just leave the pizza at the address you were given. Okay. So, hope the staff at Pretzel Boys enjoys their pizza. Well, this is definitely proving to be an interesting day so far. My first order took me all the way to West Timbuktu. My second order of the day, I can't find my customer. Third order of the day, I put the pizza on top of my sunglasses, so now it's making it difficult to see because it's so bright outside. Oh. Hello?
Hi, this is Kelsey. Am I getting a call from this number?
Yeah, I tried to call you a couple times. The address that I was given took me to Pretzel Boys across the street from Mellow Mushroom. I went there and they didn't know who you were. They said, we don't have anybody named Kelsey here. So I called DoorDash.
I'm urgent care over here.
Oh, okay. Well, Pretzel Boys has your pizza. I was just going to say I called DoorDash. They told me to wait 5 minutes and then drop it off at the address that I was given. So I tried to call you like 3 or 4 times, but it kept sending me to a voicemail box that wasn't set up. So
I'm working over here.
okay. So call Pretzel Boy, let them know that you're the one that needs to pick up the pizza, because that's where it is right now.
Okay, so you call Mellow Mushroom?
No, call Pretzel Boy, because that's where I dropped the pizza off.
Oh,
Because
okay,
that's the address that I was given.
Gotcha,
Alright.
absolutely.
Sorry about the miscommunication there.
No, you're good. Thank you.
All right, no problem. Talk to you later.
Yep.
All right, bye. Okay, well, that squares that up. Okay, so she was working at the urgent care. So I was given the wrong address. Awesome. Love it when that happens. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, you know the drill. Last week's video I got a lot of great input, so that's one of the things I wanted to talk over with you guys before I closed out, is from a production standpoint, I'm going to be making a few changes over the next few weeks. I'm experimenting with different camera angles. One thing that was mentioned last week by a good buddy of mine, Ryan from RD's Drone Reviews, recommended that I work on my sound mixing. And another thing that he recommended was that I get a lavalier microphone. I actually did order one. It came the other day from Amazon. I am not using it right now, but it will make its debut next week. So hopefully that will make some improvements as well. He also recommended that I get a different video editor. Right now I'm using Windows Live Movie Maker, but eventually, somewhere down the line, I'm hoping to get a better computer and then upgrade my editing software. He made a couple of recommendations, so I'm going to check them out. They're free, but they're memory hogs. So I definitely need to upgrade my computer if I'm going to be using them. But that's going to be a little bit further down the line. Hopefully, with minor changes here or there, future videos will look a little more polished, a little more professional. So, if you like where this channel is going, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. One thing I wanted to talk over with you, I'm not going to spoil it yet, but my benchmark right now, my first benchmark for having a successful channel is to hit 100 subscribers. If I do, I promise I will make it worth your while. Anyway, so if you're interested in seeing what that's all about, you know what to do. In the meantime, see you next week.